It's always sunglass season, and I got some from Vanlinker, so let's go! Hi everybody! So I got some sunglasses from Vanlinker, which is a US company that kind of focuses on unifying the price, trend, and quality when it comes to their sunglasses. And they actually sent me 4 pairs of sunglasses. So I really just want to see, one, do they really hit the trend? Do their glasses actually fit well? How do they feel in person? And then on top of that, just like all the shipping details, which, by the way, first things first, when it comes to shipping, weirdly, I got each and every single pair of glasses in their own separate box, which was a bit annoying because when it comes to receiving products, you know, nobody wants to always be on the lookout over multiple days, like, oh, is there a package coming today? I didn't get the rest of it. When's the others coming? And things like that. So it was just a little bit upsetting when it came to that. Although the packages came very quickly, they came over the course of 3 days, when it could have just been one package with all 4 glasses in it. The other thing was, out of all 4 pairs of sunglasses, this one, which was the last one I got, was the only one where the box itself was also in a vacuum sealed bag. I don't know if that was intentional or if somebody forgot about it, but for the most part, that made me wonder, like, okay, did these sunglasses need to be sterilized? What was going on? Or anything like that. I actually just took the plastic off just so that way everything looks uniform for the most part. Also, when it comes to receiving the products, another downfall of this was that this box, which is actually the coolest box here, was the only one that was not crushed. And this is once again why I was just like, how they shipped it. If you put it in a box and had all 4 in there, none of them would have arrived crushed because the box was sturdy. But it's a miss for me when it comes to shipping, just because you can't guarantee the protection of the box, and none of them come with their own case for these sunglasses. With that being said, let's get started with our first pair of glasses, which will be these ones. The name of it is 𝑣L9611. That's legitimately the name. And it's a bit weird because all of these sunglasses all kind of go by numeric values instead of like, oh, this is the, I don't know, the Chelsea or something like that, which would be easier to remember. But yeah, this box is a bit bent. I tried to fix it up as much as I could. It did have like a little rip right there. But overall, the glasses come in their own individual bags. And they also come with, they do come with a case. But it's not a hard case, it's just like a plastic case. I thought this was actually a cleaning thing. Hold on, let me open this. I've never opened this. Okay, so it's like a smudge-proof little towel and a bag. These actually feel good. The bags do feel good. They're very soft. It also feels like it's probably made out of microfiber as well. So these two are the same material, and that's good. So I guess that's why they don't really care about how the boxes look when they arrive, because they have a little cloth case for these sunglasses. And this pair of glasses actually on the website and on Amazon, where you can buy a lot of these products, they're also on Amazon. These ones caught my eye just because of the color, but actually it's a bit darker here than it is on their pictures. It's like supposed to be a nice sea green with a dark green lens. It's definitely a sturdy plastic. I'm gonna put them on. Oh yeah. These actually have a better fit than I anticipated. Yeah, these look good. They kind of have like a little aviator feel to it, but not as like thin as a usual aviator would be. But yeah, these are beautiful. They're very, very beautiful. It's a nice snug fit. So if I go down, it doesn't really fall off my face. Just nice and snug. I could feel it kind of go in more in the back just to keep your face in. The other thing is, like I said, the color itself is a bit darker than I anticipated, but I like that this part here, it's very, very easy to see. So even if it's a bit darker around me, I can see very well. So that's something I like. I personally am not a fan of shades where people can see your eyes so easily, because I feel like if you could see my eyes so easily through the shades, then are they actually shades? But these are nice. The next up is keeping up with this pop of color that I have going on. And this one is actually 𝘮𝘮𝘮𝘴 in a red. And I got these just because of the like kind of vintage 70s vibe. But even more so, like this box is really, really cool. I like this box just because of how animated it is. It made me feel like I was receiving a really cool package. And also inside, also in its plastic, this is in here as well. So I'll take that out just so I could fit in really. And I guess that these are part of a different collection because even the logo on this is very different. It has like a little kind of geometric cat on it. But the material is still the same, the color is still the same. It's that nice gray look to it. So these are very, very light. They're very, very delicate. And oh man, there's a smudge on it. And there's a little like hairline scratch as well. Or is that normal? No, there's like a little scratch on it. I doubt you could see this because it's so thin, but it's right here. And that's actually where I saw one fingerprint smudge. So other than that, just a little bit of a scratch, but overall very delicate, very shiny. And let's go. Wow, everything is red. Everything is red. Oh my gosh. It's very lightweight. I would have to say it sits a bit higher up than I expected it to, just because of where this nose piece is. I usually try not to see that when I'm wearing sunglasses, but I feel like this is one of those sunglasses that I wouldn't wear fully on. I'd kind of put it lower just for aesthetic purposes. It gives me like 70s vibes. These are definitely cool for pictures, like photos and everything. It's just that pop of color that you can have with the outfit. So this is nice. My only thing is, once again, I did find a smudge when I took it out. So it definitely smudges on the frames, but then also there's a small little hairline scratch on it. But overall, this is kind of like vintage feels to it, modern-ish vintage feels. It's very lightweight, and that red is bold. It's beautiful. It's clear across. It is definitely on the more transparent side, but when it comes to like colored glasses, I think it's more about the aesthetic than it is about the protecting your eyes in general. Up next is the 𝘮𝘮𝘮𝘮 in black. This is another one of the dented boxes that I got, but these frames are supposed to be really, really big. Oh, they're a bit smaller than I anticipated because on the pictures they look so huge on everybody's face. But maybe it's one of those sunglasses where once you put it on, it does take up a lot more of your face. But holding it in my hand, I'm just removing all the plastic. Holding it in my hand, it doesn't seem as big. Or maybe it was just the plastic in the bag that was on it. But these are very big square frames. They're all black. One thing I'm noticing is that the lens itself is actually more transparent than I anticipated, because in the pictures it just looks like straight black that you couldn't see through. So I thought it'd be more one of those like mirror lenses where everybody could see themselves but they can't see you, but you could see everybody. But this is definitely a very stiff and shiny plastic. Wow. This gives me like a Matrix futuristic vibe. I definitely feel cool in these. This is like perfect for a black on black outfit. I like them, they're so cute. Definitely emphasizes my nose a little bit. I feel like it makes my nose a little bit bigger because it comes up so high. But other than that, these are really cool. These are like hater blockers, right? That's a thing. You just... Okay, so this is one thing that this is why like I'm not the biggest fan of plastic glasses, is like the frames itself bend. Like right down here, it doesn't feel like it's fully sturdy. But overall, these are cool. They just feel cheap. They feel very cheap, but they're cool. And last but not least is the VL9529. And I've been seeing a lot of girls somehow, somewhere, like they always have this style of sunglasses. It's like one of those shapes that goes in and out of trends. So one of the colors for this is actually a cheetah print design. And it's a lot darker than I anticipated, because in the picture the cheetah print is so blatantly there, but here it's kind of like, unless it hits the light in the right way, it's a bit harder to tell like the definition of the cheetah print. Because if it's dark, you can't really tell that there's a cheetah print on it. Or maybe that's just me. Could be me. The other thing I noticed just holding it up is the lens itself is very, very transparent. So whenever I wear this, somebody will definitely be able to see where I'm looking at. And also I see just from this alone that the lens itself is two-tone. So the upper part is dark and the lighter part is kind of whiter or clearer. It does like a gradient, which honestly I'm not the biggest fan of, because it hurts my eyes. So we'll see how this looks. Wow, all I need is like a fluffy coat, like a really fluffy coat, and I would just have like rich auntie vibes. These glasses, they're definitely plastic, they're hard, but they fit your face very well. And the only thing I really don't like about this is that two-tone shade, because when I look up everything's darker, but when I look down it's all a bit lighter, and it's kind of giving me a headache, because it's just like, I know the sunlight is over there somewhere, so why is this part down here lighter than everything else? It's kind of just messing with my eyesight a little bit. But these are cool. I think these look better like up here. Yes, yes, these are it. For my hair, if this was a brighter color, it would be like the perfect sunglass headband type of thing, because they fit really nice up there. But down here, if it wasn't for the two-tone shade, they'd be very decently good pair of sunglasses. It's just that two tones is making me dizzy. But yeah, these sunglasses are definitely very interesting. They like to, from what I see, use a hard plastic. When it comes to the only one that had frames on it, there was just that little scratch on it, which really kind of bothers me, because if I'm just getting it out of a package, there shouldn't be a scratch. Other than that, like, woosah. These sunglasses, they'll do for your aesthetic purposes. They definitely fit like trends that come and go repeatedly over and over. So you have options, you have range. I am just overall, I think my biggest disappointment with this brand is their shipping process. It's messy. It's kind of leaves a bad impression, because the boxes themselves are coming smushed, and you know, one wrong smush could break the glasses themselves. that's not something I want to have to receive and then argue for a refund for, or argue for a replacement. It's just, I shouldn't even have to worry about that as a customer. But yeah, this is my Vanlinker sunglasses review. Let me know what you think of them. Let me know what you think of the sunglasses themselves, or if you have any other sunglasses brands that you recommend. Let me know right down in the comments. Thank you and bye. That's the thing, hater bloggers? These are hater bloggers, right?